Hey folks, we are out here once again. We've got this set up where I'm putting in the last few drop lines here. We've got up through the gully, this whole side hill, the whole flat down there, and across the road, all tapped out. We've got almost 300 taps out. We've got just over 100 more to go. So I'm putting in these last few drop lines in preparation for that. We're on the edge of a snowstorm, should hit here just before lunch. So we're just going to work right through that, get these last ones tapped out. It's running a little bit now, ran a little bit overnight, but it's going to stop running until at least the end of the month. So we'll be all tapped out and ready. We got some sugar house set up to do. I got to rework the RO, get that set up in the shed. So we'll have more coming, but right now we're just trying to get all these tapped out. We've also got lines to terminate into the main line, and then we've got a bunch of main line work to be done. We got to get all those wired together and everything. So that's what the rest of this video will be about, is getting all that put together and tapping trees. Folks, the first 2 days of tapping were just beautiful weather. The sun was out, the sap was running. When I'm putting these taps in here, I'm going till the sound changes. The first clip in this video was a great example of that sound change. You could hear it really good. And some of these next ones coming up, you can just hear it really good. It's solid, and another way to tell is the hammer will actually bounce back a little bit when the tap is seated the whole way. So that went in very nicely, and then these adapters, you just bump them in a little bit. So when I look for where to tap on these that have been tapped previously, I try to go above or below an old tap hole 8 to 12 inches, and then left or right 2 to 3 inches. That keeps you out of the dead wood. It is possible to go in a spiral fashion from one year to the next around the tree. Alright folks, day 3 of tapping. It's snowing hard now. I've got my pouch on. We'll put the taps in there, and I've got my one-hand tool because we got some spouts to replace. Got the drill. So we get these in a bag of 100. They're a liter stubby spout. I also get these in 100. You can get them in clear or solid. I like the clear because you can see the sap. The way these go together, you put this in the tree, and this adapter goes in there. You can tap it a little bit. If you drive it in there too hard, you won't get them apart in the spring. So we just like give them about 2 taps. That's the setup. Put them on the drop line. This here is a CDL. I was showing you a leader a minute ago, but this here's a CDL. Same idea. You got to have the adapter that goes in the tree. This goes in there. Got a T on that, and these are 36 inches long, and 36 inches seems to be just the right length for the big trees and small trees, and reach where you need to on the side hill and all that. So this is a drop line assembly. I just usually call it the drop line. So we got snow coming down hard here. We're getting last several taps in. Don't drive your taps home. Get them snug, let the hammer bounce off it, and then stop. So when I put these drop lines into the spout, I like the drop line to head straight down, and then it can do an S or a curve or come away from the tree or even do a loop. But I need that drop line to come straight down from the tap to keep the sap away from the tree. If it goes horizontal or definitely if it drops down, the sap that's right there is going to flow back into the tree or get sucked back into the tree during the evening as the tree starts to cool down and freeze back up. And we definitely don't want that. We want the sap to come away from the tree and stay out of the tree to keep our tap holes open as long as possible. Keep bacteria out of there.